Anyways, let's dive into community highlights and check out what community is doing, because community is not having technical difficulties. Let me tell you that. Community is doing... Sorry. Community is doing great. Community is doing a lot of cool stuff. Community would never have technical difficulties. Because community is doing super well. Am I right? Let's see what they're doing. Oh, look, here we are. Here's the community highlights. Let's just dive in, shall we? So the first one is a pretty hot shot from Story Puzzle Headed 805. There's a lot going on here. So I don't know what's going on. They just said that this is their factory, and I was like, okay. But it looks hot, probably because of the lighting. I like these two shots here. It's from like back and forth. So like, you see the back, you see the front, you see the back, you see the front. I don't know which one is the back and which one is the front, but we're just gonna zoom here. But yeah, this is a cool shot. There's also like a huge tower in the background here. Feels like some foundations are missing, but it's probably fine. But this is a really cool building. This might be like a mega factory kind of situation going on here, because they didn't specify what was being produced here. So super cool, very cool. But I like this building. I like the little arches thingies. Looks like it's shooting rays down in the middle of the arches from the light, just trying to explode what's going on in the middle of the factory. Very hot. Yes. Next up is from AccomplishedFridge, who's working on power, and they've got this really nice looking, what do you call it, like Hall of Doom, if you will. They made a Star Trek reference with this, with Borg, and I can see the resemblance. It does look like a Borg, like in the interior of a Borg ship. Super cool. I like this, the walkway situation happening. I might steal this layout when I make my power stuff. I'm actually started doing that. I'm making an oil rig. Surprise, surprise, but I haven't done the power stuff yet. I've just done the refinery situation. So very cool, very cool. Next up is from M Squared. I just got a flash. So we featured M Squared before on the community highlights, and I just got like a flashback of me trying to read this and Jace being like, "You idiot!" But it's M Squared. Meter squared could also be meter squared. Anyways, so I think we featured an earlier version of this, possibly, but it might have been a while ago. So we need a refresher. But yeah, they've made this like really cool arch for the moth to fly through, and on the top of this, we've got this big sorting situation happening. I believe this is like a distribution setup here, and there's a ton of load balancers going on here. Really cool. Like, I wonder if this is a blueprint like setup with the balancers going on here. Super cool. I don't know much else to add. There's a cool they got the space elevator on top there. So I wonder if this is the central hub area, or whatnot. I don't see the hub, but looks like it. But I like this. This is a lot of work. You gotta be organized, y'all. Stay organized. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay organized. Anyways, Dirt Joe, thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. Next up, we have from Johnny Blaze, 000. They've got this cool, like, kind of cliffside factory setup going on here, which is super dope. This is a really cool place to do that in as well. I've seen similar setups in between where the Spire Coast meets the Northern Forest, and no, it's just cool. I like it. I like the power set-up here, and you see the space elevator in the background. It looks like a mining operation is going on. Like it looks like in the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, when there's like a shot where the camera's like moving through how they're like building up Saruman's lair. can't remember what the tower is called, but it kind of reminds me of that. Kind of reminds me of the shots when they go like into the caverns and like see all the Isengard. That's the one. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. God. It reminds me of that. Very cool. Like, oh yeah, it does look like in Zelda Breath of the Wild when you're getting into the canyon, can't also remember the name of that place. When you go left at the start. Super cool. Anyways, next up is from MIT Tim. Tim has been busy, both graduating from MIT, but also making this sick, like, luxurious house situation going on. Now, this reminds me of a level in Teardown, where there's like a car fanatic that owns a bunch of cars and like have them displayed in his house. Super cool. So yeah, just I don't think there's anything happening here. I don't think the factory is quite set up yet, but I just like the placement of this house. I like the design of it, and I like the lighting in the shot too. So it's very nice. Got a lot of depth to it with the leaves and whatnot. Blah, shit. So tired. Next up is from DJ Kingo. I don't know why I read it as Donkey Kong for a second, but it's not. DJ Kingo 13, who have made a lot of nuclear power plants. Yeah. Too bad there's that pesky little bit of nature in the way, but super nice. They're not hooked up yet, but this is the wall. I guess this is a power wall. They're not hooked up yet, but soon. And once they're hooked up, I don't even know, this is a lot of nuclear power plants. Do you really need this much power? Who are you kidding? You don't need this much power. You just need a good old biomass generator and you're good for the rest of the game, you know? Yes, you do. Okay, first of all, if you do need this much power, you have an issue. You've already, we shouldn't be talking about that. We should be talking about the fact that you've gone rogue. Crypto mining, that's what's happening. Yeah. Oh, dude, I gotta get my portfolio going. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a cool shot, though. I like it. Ah! Jesus. So yawny. Next up is from Houghi, who have set up this distribution center. And I'm not quite sure what, Houghi wrote, it's a nice distribution center you have, would be terrible if something happened to it. As if something terrible would happen to it. But I don't know what. But it's cool. It looks like a big, yeah, it looks like a distribution center. Got the drone ports. And it looks very ominous. I like the background building as well, that just says "Fix It" on it. So yeah, the sign in the background, which is made by from pipes, I believe. But it looks dope. Can't have too many distribution centers, essentially. Because it was built in a natural arc. Oh, I didn't see that until now. That's pretty cool. Wait, I think I get it now. Is this a thing where Houghi built this and then we made an update to the game? And then that arch appeared and pierced the building? Gotcha. All right. Makes sense now when I think about it. Because I do believe that arch is new in update 7. Yes. Very cool. All right. Very nice. I like the building though. We'll still blame. Oh yeah, we'll blame Jason. Sure. Next up is from Perforated Soldier. So Perforated Soldier have had a running thing where they try to not use foundations. They're doing Jace's no foundation. No, wait, no. Jace did a no dismantle speedrun, but no foundation speedrun is going on here. And sometimes plans have to, you need to change your plan sometimes. I just love this. Instead of being like, oh shit, I can't fit all of them in this one spot, they're like, I'll work around it. I'll figure something out. So this is super cool. I kind of want to see the entire progress of this because I've seen Perforated Soldier post these pictures for a long time now, and I feel like we get cool snippets, but I want to see the entire progress. I wonder what's going on. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next up is from Joe or D3R Joe. Depends on your dialect, where you live. They've made, well, there's two things going on here that I want to talk about. One thing is obviously building in the front. This is a Aluminium Ingots factory. So they're making 1,242, very specific number, 1,242 aluminum ingots, which they're outputting into a train station, I believe. And then that train station is going into that spiral in the background there. Spiraling upwards and downwards. Their Joe is German. Oh, der. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't speak bratwurst. So fucking funny. Anyways, but yeah, it's a really cool house. I like it. I dig it. Using the teal and pink, purple-ish color. You do speak sauerkraut. I love Kartoffelsalat. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait. How do you say Wiener Schnitzel in German? Does anybody know? Anyways, we're gonna move on. Next up is from oh boy, Schattenfänger. Maybe. This is a really cool building. I'm just gonna say this. I would go vacationing there. This looks like a fucking spa resort, if anything. This must be hella expensive. So this is like a little mountain resort thingy. And yeah, it's super cool. This is the inside of it. What's also funny is that, yeah, dude, bits. This was my exact reaction when I saw this too. Wait for it. So yeah, this is like a little mountain resort kind of thingy. This is what it looks like inside. But then you also have, you can see like looking down, this is this Omega base here. Which is cool. But the thing is, when I saw this, there's a shot from here that reminds me of Hokkaido, which is a map in Hitman, which is where you take a gondola and it looks exactly like that from this point of view. I'm gonna throw somebody off the side. All right, Bits, that's a weird flex, but you do you, man. Follow your heart, I guess. Maybe someone should call someone. I don't know. But yeah, this is like where you exit the map, essentially. There's another shot that looks even more so than that. Like it looks exactly like Hokkaido from a certain angle. So check out the Reddit post if you're a Hitman fan. Where do you think Jace is? Oh shit! He wrote to me as he was falling. But yeah, super cool building. I'm digging this. This is for sure a 5-star hotel. If I ever saw one. So yeah, very cool. I can see Bits jumping off that. Wait. All right. Anyways, moving on. It's sad that Jace isn't here today. So because I know he would love this next one. So this next one is from Vincent, 2057. Maybe chat knows the reference here. Maybe you'll get the reference. This is a cool staircase. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a cool staircase. Really nice. It looks like it's going up to the 58th or 59th floor. Maybe the building has a couple more floors, you know, that you can't access unless you take the stairs up to a certain floor. Yeah. But this is really cool. This is where it looks like at the bottom. You do have a choice when you run into this. You can either take the elevator or you can take the stairs. And if you feel like you need, you know, 69th floor for sure, exactly. If you feel like you need, you know, the exercise, running up all these stairs, go for it. Go for it, by all means. I'm not gonna stop you. Should have taken the elevator. I don't know. I like the stairs because it's a good vibe, you know. Like it's chill, and you get to go to work and surprise people. You know what I mean? Nudge, get it? Nudge, nudge, get it? All right. This is obviously, by the way, this is obviously a Hitman reference, right? This is a Hitman level for sure. All right, cool. Glad I got that sorted out. It's Star Trek. Anyways, we got another one from DJ Kingo, who, and I just now remember why I put this image in. Okay, so this is a twofold story. Okay, so this is like the two side, like inside you are two wolves. Oh, sorry, I accidentally stepped on my dog, or poked my dog. Inside us are two wolves, right? Okay, and that's our community. Our community is two wolves inside us all, right? So you have people like this, DJ Kingo, who very organized. They're doing things way over the top. Do you really need that much water? I guess you do. Maybe you need to fuel all those nuclear power plants that you have. But you know, it's very clean. It's very ordered. I like the organization here. It's very cleanly clustered. Very nice. So very good job, DJ Kingo 13. You are, let's call it the light side of the coin, right? Then we have people like JohanTravel, who clearly are having the time of their life. Okay, and it's all about so yeah, inside you are two wolves, right? One is DJ Kingo 13 and one is JohanTravel. Okay. Now there are foundations here. Okay, let's give JohanTravel, you know, the benefit of the doubt. Okay, there's a bunch of foundations there. Maybe they just haven't unlocked foundations yet, guys. I see that they have Mark II pipes, but maybe they haven't just unlocked the foundations. Ooh. I don't know if this is picked up on the mic, but my dog, when she sleeps, sometimes she'll make like this dream noises. Oh, she stopped, and it's adorable. Anyways. So yeah, that's the tagline is just, what have I done? You know exactly what you did. But I mean, it works, right? Who are like, I mean, I haven't gotten this far in the game. Like that, maybe that's the thing. Maybe we're so stuck on like doing the perfect thing, and we get to like, you know, make everything 100% efficient, and we're just not seeing the trees because we're so blinded by the forest, you know? That's how that expression is. So I mean, this is pretty dope. Bro, I can still the grass. Don't push it. Don't push it. All right. Anyways, next tip is from Chaos 1699, and I'm just gonna let the picture speak for itself. This is a nuclear power plant. This is an overclocked nuclear power plant setup with 29 nuclear power plants. This is a fucking mood, okay? This is menacing, okay? This is such a cool setup because they've opted to have the nuclear power plants outside of the power plant, sort of, which is a really interesting take on it. And then this is the interior of it, which is, I guess, they're storing water and stuff here. So, yeah, this looks like a huge, like, Death Star ray cannon that's about to shoot up in the sky and blow shit up. So really cool. This is Midgar vibes for sure. Actual Midgar. And then you have the piping situation, which is holy shit. A little bit of clipping, but it looks dope. Okay. I also wonder what that elevator in the middle is is doing. If that's... Sorry, I say elevator. I mean the like conveyor lift thingy. If that's for the rods or whatever. Or maybe it's for the shit that's gonna come out of it. So yeah, super nice. Super good job, everybody. Super amazing. And those were our community highlights for this week. The cool stuff that people have made in the game thus far. So we always do this every week. If you want to be noticed for the community highlights, if you want a chance to be featured, make something cool and make sure to, when you post it on Twitter, make sure to use the hashtag Satisfactory screenshots, and also make sure to use the screenshot flare if you're posting on our Reddit Satisfactory game r/Satisfactory r/Satisfactory game. If you use the screenshot flare, that makes it easier for me to notice them as well. Super cool. We also want to highlight a content creator every week, and this week is no exception. And this week I want to highlight the TheDutchActuary, or TDA. So TDA have made both like kind of let's play format where they play through the game. They're from what I gather from watching the videos, they're a seasoned veteran. They know what they're doing. They have all their eggs in one basket, or wait, is that what that expression is? Anyway, they know what they're doing is what I'm trying to say here. And they have both this like let's play series that they're kind of doing. They also have a bunch of tutorials that I found quite interesting. And we're going to check out a little sneak peek of one of these tutorials that they have. Oh, Stream Deck is working today. Nice. That's the first time in like 7 weeks. There was an update today. I just went for it. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to check out one of the videos that they posted. So this video is about central storage builds, essentially. So you know how oftentimes when we think of central storages, though, we think of like late game, you know, you're making all the parts, you have them all nicely, you know, in one area. That's what mine goes to, at least. But TDA actually have a few good points actually as to why you should start doing this early on. So let's check it out.
Anyway, central storage. Honestly, there is no time too early to start your first storage unit. Once you have a bus, all you need to do is stack up some containers, add in a few splitters, and you're pretty much good to go. This design I have over here actually fits easily onto a blueprint, and it will take half of everything on your bus into storage, or all of it once your bus fills up. But of course, where the real efficient storage comes in is when you get access to smart splitters. A very simple blueprint design could be something like this, where you feed the storage from a single belt and the splitters automatically sort all the items into their respective boxes. If you use a design like this, don't forget to set the splitter to filter the items towards the storage, and have the main line set to overflow. Overflow is the setting you want for the main line, because that ensures the items that you are filtering will also pass through if the storage unit was supposed to go into is already full. That also means you'll need to set up a sink at the end of the line for that overflow of full storage units to go into. This also happens to be the ideal place for a sink, because those can be pretty power hungry early on if you place multiple of them, and this ensures you can cover all your excess production with a minimal number of sinks. In fact, especially early on, you're probably only going to need one for all the production that you have overflowing. Dressing this design up a bit and putting it in a blueprint is also a very easy way to make a nice little storage facility that is extremely consistent in design, easy to place down, and if you want to get really efficient, you can even already set up all the filters and labeling in advance. Doesn't really get much easier than this, but we're still missing a vital part to make this really efficient. Because
Ooh, cliffhanger. Oh, chat. Ooh, but what is it though? Well, if you want to know, you're gonna have to check out the video. It's not a long. It's a like, I think it's a 10 minute video. I've ruined. Yeah. You're gonna have to check out the video. So I'll post the command here. Check out TDA. It's a really good channel. It's like, you know, sometimes when we feature people, it's like criminal how few subs they have, because they are people are pumping out content, and it's good shit. So do consider giving them a look. Check out the video. The video is called Central Storage something. The Easy Malls storage and Easy Mall storage designs and blueprints. So give them a look. Give them a follow. I'll also post this in the Discord in a second. Get off my ass. All right. There we go. Yeah, check out TDA. Really good channel. Dope.